Hello everyone, JJ Games here, and today we're going to be covering the Batman Arkham Iceberg. I want to quickly give thanks to user Say7, I think that's how it's pronounced, for this iceberg. If you don't know what an iceberg is, it's basically a way of talking about a certain topic and breaking it down. The higher you are on the iceberg, the more well-known the things are, and the farther down, the more obscure and creepy they get. Now, that being said, let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. Animated series, cast, and writer. A lot of the cast from the original animated series reprised their roles for the Arkham games, minus Origins. Kevin Conroy came back as Batman, Mark Hamill as Joker, Arlene Sorkin came back for a brief time in Arkham Asylum before getting replaced by Tara Strong for the later games, and they of course played Harley Quinn. Robert Costanzo came back as Harvey Bullock, and finally Lauren Lester, who played Robin in the animated series, voices Man-Bat in Arkham Knight. Arkham Origins Blackgate. Arkham Origins Blackgate was released in 2013 and was a spin-off of Arkham Origins, and takes place after the events of Origins and serves as a sort of sequel. It takes place in Blackgate Penitentiary, and you play as Batman trying to stop riots and take Joker, Penguin, and Black Mask on. Origins Blackgate, however, is different from the Arkham games in that it's a side-scroller beat-em-up and it's not open to just explore. Asylum Voice Tapes. This is in reference to the voice tapes in Arkham Asylum that are scattered across the island and in the asylum itself. They have different doctors of the asylum, including Harley Quinn, giving interviews to the Joker, Riddler, Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, Zsasz, and Scarecrow.
Take patient interview 17. Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinzel, I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me? You scratch my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a gutter.
Batman Arkham Videos. Batman Arkham Videos is a YouTube channel with nearly 1 million subscribers that goes over Easter eggs, gaming tutorials, tips, secrets, and just playthroughs of the Arkham games. They're also where I'm getting a lot of the footage for this video that you're watching, so shout out to them. I'll leave a little link to them in the description. Character bios. There's character bios in every Batman game, but I'm pretty sure this is referring to the character bios in Arkham Asylum. There's 42 of them, and they go over the different villains and heroes of the Arkhamverse, but there's a lot of information and photos used for these characters that are different and don't really fit into the story, so they've kind of just been deemed non-canon. Arkham Knight Full Ending. If you somehow have the willpower to collect all the Riddler trophies in Arkham Knight and complete all the side missions, you unlock the full Nightfall ending to the game.
Hey freak, maybe you missed the news! Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more.
What the hell?
Out of bounds exploration. In the Arkham games, like so many others, there are ways to go out of bounds and find little Easter eggs and hidden details that you wouldn't otherwise be able to find. If you want to see all of them, I recommend checking out the Boundary Brick videos for them, which I will also have linked in the description. Assault on Arkham. Assault on Arkham is an animated tie-in movie to the Arkham games released in 2014, and it features the first look at the Suicide Squad in the Arkhamverse before the Suicide Squad game came out, obviously. Jason Todd reference in Joker's Carnival. When going through Joker's Carnival in Arkham City as Robin, the Joker will mention that he thought he had killed Robin, obviously in reference to Jason Todd.
What? Didn't I kill you already? No? Well, there's always time, right?
Quincy Sharp thinks he's Amadeus Arkham. In Arkham City, through finding journal entries and hidden messages, Quincy Sharp seems to be obsessed with the fact that he thinks he's the reincarnation of Amadeus Arkham, and later takes up the role of the Spirit of Arkham. Harley's positive pregnancy test. This is referring to Batman Arkham City, where there's a subplot with Harley Quinn possibly being pregnant with the Joker's child. This is shown through in-game audio tapes and hint during the game's story. At one point though, Harley is seen holding a positive pregnancy test, which may suggest she's actually pregnant, but later on there's a room filled with false tests, so it's not known for sure if she was pregnant, and if she was, what happened to the baby. But what's more, she does sing this creepy ass lullaby at the end of the Arkham City credits.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna kill for you the whole damn world.
Warden Office Hidden Room. This entry is talking about a secret room in the Warden's office in Arkham Asylum where you have to use 3 explosive gels at a time on a specific wall to get it. This room is also mentioned in Arkham City, and if I'm not mistaken, players never even found this room until it was just fully revealed in the IGN video, which is the clip you're watching. Shock gloves come from Arkham City. In the Wii U Armored Edition for Arkham City, it featured the shock gloves for some reason, and they were used to stun enemies and deal extra damage to armored ones. Arkham Knight Identity Theories, Mike Ehrmantraut as Gordon, and Denethor as Scarecrow. Since these next 3 are all pretty quick, I'm just gonna fly through them. So for the Arkham Knight Identity one, it's just theories people had of who the Arkham Knight could be before the game was released. For Mike Ehrmantraut being Gordon, Jonathan Banks, who plays Mike on Breaking Bad, does the voice of Jim Gordon in Arkham Knight. And lastly, Denethor Scarecrow is just saying how John Noble, who played Denethor in Lord of the Rings, does the voice of Scarecrow in Arkham Knight. Hugo Strange Crime Alley Tape. In Arkham City, if you visit Crime Alley, Strange leaves a note reading, "It will end where it began," along with a tape on the ground you can listen to.
How does it feel, Wayne, to stand on the very stones that ran with your parents' blood? Do you feel sad, full of rage? Or does that outfit help bury your feelings, hiding your true self? Oh, you are a truly extraordinary specimen. I look forward to breaking you.
Explosive Gel is Whipped Cream, Arkham Comics, Taking Down Freeze in New Game Plus, One Dude was tasked with creating Batman's cape physics, Troy Baker voiced 4 different characters. This whole section on the iceberg is going to be pretty easy to just fly through, so I figured I might as well just bunch it all together. So for the first one, the Explosive Gel is Whipped Cream. The sound effects used for the Explosive Gel for the Arkham games was actually just people spraying cans of whipped cream. The Arkham comics were a series of tie-in comics for the Arkham games, but they aren't canon and tend to contradict things that happen in the game's universe. For Taking Down Freeze in New Game Plus, when playing Arkham City on New Game Plus, in order to take down Freeze, you have to use every type of takedown on him, and you have to either memorize them for your first playthrough or just look them up. Either way, it's pretty difficult to beat. One Dude was tasked with creating Batman's cape physics. According to Ian Livingstone, one single developer had spent 2 years making over 700 sounds and animations to make his cape realistic. Honestly, I must respect this guy, he did an amazing job and the cape physics were always fucking awesome. Troy Baker voiced 4 different characters. In the Arkham series, Troy Baker, who plays Joel in The Last of Us, one of my all-time favorite games, plays 4 separate characters. He does Two-Face and Robin in Arkham City, a young Joker in Arkham Origins, and Jason Todd / Arkham Knight in Arkham Knight. However, he doesn't voice any characters in Arkham Asylum. Calendar Man Rocksteady Anniversary Easter Egg. In Arkham City, if you visit Calendar Man on any holiday, he'll have a unique dialogue depending on the holiday you visit him on. If you visit him on Rocksteady's anniversary, however, he says this.
Well, well, well. And on today of all days, do you remember my early work? Flawed, but it showed promise. Just like you. As your skills improved, I perfected mine. Starting with seasons and moving through the weeks, I became stronger. My work more elaborate. Days were the secret, Batman, and the end of days is coming. I was there at your beginning, and I will be there at your end.
While he is talking to Batman as Calendar Man, what he's saying could easily just be a metaphor for Rocksteady themselves and their games over the years. But when he mentions being there for Batman's beginning and end, he means it. Because if we check out Nightfall Protocol, like mentioned earlier, we can see that Calendar Man is at the explosion of Wayne Manor. The other problem was Joker's body. In the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC for Arkham City, on the bridge at the beginning of Batman's section, if you talk to Gordon, he mentions the other problem, which was revealed to be burning Joker's body in the Arkham comics, though we can't know if this is 100% true since the Arkham comics aren't technically canon. Asylum was originally a rhythm game. Yeah, this one kind of speaks for itself. Arkham Asylum was originally going to be a rhythm game with you having to attack on beat with music, but was later changed into the freeform combat that the series is known for. And thank God it did, because can you imagine what the series would have been like if it was Batman Beat Saber? Arkham City Lockdown. Arkham City Lockdown was released in 2011 by NetherRealm Studios for iOS devices and takes place in the Arkham universe. In the game, you're Batman fighting different villains who have escaped Arkham Asylum and are taking over Gotham. The actual gameplay mostly just consists of tapping and swinging on the touchscreen to perform combat, and it received mostly positive reviews for its, graphics, combat, and good adaptation and port to mobile. However, some people criticize it because it was very repetitive and lacked any sort of real depth. Scarecrow Boat in City. In Arkham City, if you go to the boat near Warehouse 5B in the Falcone shipping yard, and use your cryptographic sequencer to unlock the boat using the code City of Fear, which is actually the name of the Scarecrow story missions in Arkham Knight, you'll unlock a hatch in the boat which will lead to Scarecrow's lair inside and a little jump scare from a seemingly dead thug. Finding where Jason was kept during Asylum. In Arkham Knight, it's revealed that Jason was tortured in an abandoned wing of Arkham Asylum, and while we never get to see the actual location of where this happens, we know it's called Panessa Studios, and Batman finds more out about this through going through Joker's past. Oracle found out Arkham Knight's identity before Batman. In Arkham Knight, Barbara finds out that Arkham Knight is Jason Todd well before Batman does. She does, however, keep this from Batman initially out of concern for his well-being, though Batman did eventually find out his identity anyways at the end of the game. And that is, unfortunately, the end of this iceberg. However, I do have another one that I will do if this video reaches 1,000 likes. Crazy, I know, but I feel like we can reach it. I spent a lot of time on this video, around 10 hours of straight working on the script, voiceovers, editing, finding all the clips I need and stuff. So if you could please hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and you think I've earned it, it'd mean a lot. And I'll know if you like these kinds of videos. Anyways, with that, I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.